Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your Portal of Change reading. This is because we have this big portal that is opening up right now during the during the Aries season. And so I wanted to kind of look at what you can do to activate what portal is being activated for you. We're going to look at using the dragons. Which dragons can you utilize, work with? Um, Use their power and their energy to power up your activation process here. And then we're going to look at some practical advice about how you can make this shift. How can you make this shift? How can you best work with this energy and shift into what's next for you? And then we're going to take a look at what archetype or types, depending on how many cards come forward here, should you be leaning into to really help you to make the most of this opportunity and this energy here. Because what I am seeing is this portal is like we're coming up out of this Piscean water, right? And we've gotten to the top of this bank. And here we're going to get some really practical advice. And we get to the top of this bank, and there's this portal waiting for us. And it's cloudy. I got to say it's cloudy. We're not really sure where we're going. It's like a fog, a mist. Stepping through this portal, and on the other side there are many paths to choose from, and so knowing which one is for you, which one is important to you and will help you to navigate through that, is going to be important. And so again, it's going to be very much about using your heart to help you make choices and decisions. And what's the advice for all this? So, all right, let's see what you have here. For your portal activations, you've got the Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So the thing about the Palladian energy is the Pleiades, they have been sending lots of messengers. They have been working very closely with their energy, helping us to really raise our vibration here through the energy of love. And so love and joy and happiness. Boy, when you talk to the Palladians, all they were like, are you having fun? You should be having fun. Are you having fun? You know. And we have also the Syrian star blessing. So you have both the Palladians and the Syrian stars. So the Syrian star nation, boy, are we connected to that. So there is a known thing, a known thing in astrology. Wow, hold on. Wow, what an activation just came through. Okay, so hold on. All right, so there's this known thing. As soon as I started talking about it, they started buzzing my ears big time. Okay, the thing about stars is they're binary. And you know, every star has a twin, and they move around each other. And the thing is that what they say is 80% of the stars are binary, and 20% they don't know who their twin is. And so they think that the sun doesn't have a twin, but it's Sirius. And so some scientists are recognizing that, but it's not like the common way that everyone looks at it. But the thing is there's a very intricate dance that happens, and this energy is, they're constantly moving around each other. And so the Syrian star blessing, it says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So this is our solar twin that is working with us. The pyramids are in alignment with the constellations from Sirius. This is energy that is definitely important on this planet, and so you are receiving downloads, very high-pitched downloads. You will be receiving these primarily through your left ears, where you're mostly going to be hearing it. When you're listening to your higher self, that information comes through the right ear, but the left ear, these are the downloads and the upgrades that are coming in. And so let's just this is wow. I'm Gemini. That you that you have two different star systems, right? You're the twins. Oh my God, that's why that was buzzing so hard. The twins. Oh, it makes total sense. You are the twins, and so here you have these twin star systems. They're not twins, but there are two of them here to work with you and activate you at this time. So when you get the Palladian activation, it says the synergy is coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway. It is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Palladian beings are beings who live in complete honor of their planet and their people. They acknowledge that seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know the consequence of disrespecting others. It is for this reason that it is no longer possible for them, if you are being challenged by loved ones. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm dyslexic and I totally missed a sentence, I'm sure. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It is for this reason, there it is, that it is no longer possible for them. It is not possible for them to disrespect other beings. And so the Palladians come in peace. They come to help us be in harmony with ourselves and with the universe. And also they're the joy bringers. They really are. Aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. And the star blessing from Sirius says that it is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects, ideas that you have felt called to carry out. This is the energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. It also is very beneficial that Mars is now not going to be blocking and stopping you. And so, yes, you're going to feel this activation. You're going to feel this energy, especially Aries being the energy of that's in the energy of choice with you. It's very supportive that way. And so, yes, this is beautiful. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting lately aren't dreams but premonitions, knowing that whatever you want to connect with on the inside is something that you're experiencing or you're about to experience. So you're being asked to step into creation of your dreams. Saturn in Pisces is squaring your sign, but all he's trying to do is draw attention to, trying to allow you to feel that power, that itch that needs to be scratched, to make a choice, make a decision about how to build a structure around your dreams that allows you to manifest them. And so here we're working with the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Wow, another star system. Opens you to the knowledge for the new golden age and carries the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. You're really being asked to connect into what your dreams are, to feel this energy coming through. It's so interesting because you're the fourth sign I've done, and the other ones were all about the power within and activating it, and yours is about reaching out to the stars and calling in the galactic help and allowing them to work with you and through you. They're saying, and through you, in order to manifest and create what is your dream and what is your goal and what would you like to do. You know, Sagittarius had a really interesting reading because for the same reason that you're also experiencing this opportunity, because the North Node is about to move into Aries. And so it is, while the North Node was in Taurus, that was your period of integration. And now it is time to activate and to start moving things forward as it starts to move during June, during the sun sign season, actually right there. Yeah, it's right before the solstice. It moves, the North Node moves into Aries. And so you have this opportunity here to really take things to the next level. And so everything that while the North Node was in your sign, all that things that you were thinking about and you were wanting to create and manifest, and you've been feeling stymied and stifled over the last few years for a number of reasons. One, but mostly and primarily because of the way the cycles work. It is always when it gets too away from you that you really come into the fullness of that energy, and you're able to start really taking steps and strides. Strides are saying, not steps, strides forward. So what is the things that you can do to make the shift? You are not to let fear stop you at this time. This unending sadness of looking back, and it's time to stop looking back. and be brave and to move forward. So, wow, that's why it's so, wow, okay. Wow, there's this energy around, lifting yourself so much higher than the bullshit that happens to you here on the earthly plane. Like really lifting yourself up out of it, out of the pain, out of what has gone on here, and allowing yourself to really see things, one, from a higher vantage point, two, calling in this energy, and three, being super brave. Being super brave, because here you have the Avenger. Okay, so this is being your own superhero, leaning into your own superhero powers, to desire to balance out the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And so it might be societal, but I feel like it's very kind of personal here when I look at this, finding the unending sadness of looking back and the regret and the nostalgia and the feeling sad about things that you can't do anything about. That energy has moved on. And they're asking you to let it go. It's kind of like, it feels like it's, let's say you're in a ship, but the ship is, what I'm seeing is, I'm actually seeing it flying through space. So it's, it looks like not a pirate ship, but like that, right? And a galleon, like a Spanish galleon, and it's flying through space, but it is dragging this huge bag of sadness and regret, and it's like you can't really break out of the bounds, the gravitational pull of the earth to be able to get to this next level, this next, to create what you want to next. And so somebody needs to get out there with a knife or a sword and hack that thing off and let it go. So this is a seventh dimensional dragon here, and it is not by chance that you have incarnated during this extraordinary 20-year period when our planet is undergoing a double dimensional shift. Earth needs spiritual leaders and light bearers. These dragons are blazing their light toward you, for it holds a vision of our fifth dimensional future. They are inspiring you to do your part for the new golden age. Receiving this card indicates that it is time to stand in your power and fulfill your destiny. Allow the orange gold dragons of Arcturus to enter your energy fields and breathe into you the vision of the earth as it will be. They will give you the strength, the wisdom, and the knowledge for what you will need to transform. For the transformation ahead, you have much to do and many people to help. And a beautiful seventh dimensional orange gold dragon from Arcturus will stay by your side as long as you need it, by being a guiding beacon to light the way for many. Pluto moving into Aquarius. Pluto moving into Aquarius trines your sign. This is, you are being supported by this big transformational energy that is happening. There is a big, powerful shift and change, and I think that as we shift into this Aquarian age, there is a there is a solar eclipse, so that's a new moon eclipse in Aquarius at 6 degrees of Aquarius, conjunct at 6 degrees Pluto on January 26th of 2028. That is when, in my opinion, we officially enter the age of Aquarius. Okay, so the thing is, that is all happening in a flow of energy that is supported by Gemini and supports Gemini. It is both. It is both. And so I almost feel as though you are being called on to use your forward looking, you know how you're so curious and so interested in so many things? Start tracking some of that stuff down and being a little more curious and expanding a little bit more, because there are things that you are bringing, gifts that you have, your curiosity that will support the shift, the change that is coming for the planet. You have the monk or the nun for an attribute here, and it's selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And so I think it is the spirit of this bravery. You will not let fear stop you this time. And look, she's dressed for flight, right? I do feel like you are part of the front line, but I don't know how to explain it, because it's not a war. it's a but you are on the leading edge. You are on the leading edge, and your curiosity and your innate wanting to know things is going to be what allows you to get there. What will hold you back is carrying unnecessary burdens about loss of relationships or hurts or pains that have happened along the way, sadness and regrets. And it's time to understand that was just part of the journey, part of the growth opportunity for you and for others that were involved. And if you could just release it and let it go, you're going to fly really high. So while you are flying really high, though, you do have the card of grounding. And so again, while you're out there exploring the vastness of the universe, because we have all these star systems here, don't forget you're doing this work for Mother Gaia. You've got to, on a regular basis, I would say every day, you get up and you sit down on the floor and you just imagine that there are roots growing out of your butt and your legs and you're anchoring into the energy of Mother Gaia. And every day do that. Eat root vegetables. Go for walks in nature. Do things that help you to stay connected, because you're going to be way out there and you're going to need to be able to come back into your body. So stand up forcibly for what you believe. This is the superhero energy. I love it. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decisions based on limited information. Welcome others' constructive opinions, but don't allow yourself to be pushed. So Gemini, you do have a tendency to get a little information and think that you've got the answers. And this said here to not base your decision on limited information. So being able to find something of interest, it is fine to sift through things. I'm seeing like someone going through like a card file. Nope, not interested in that, not interested in that. Now, okay, this I'm interested in. Whatever that is, do a deeper dive and really get to know whatever that is before you make a decision based around it. You do have the card of temptation. So the desire for excessive, wow, there goes my voice. Excessive gain and accumulation leads to misfortune. The greatest contentment is knowing when you have enough, and all temptation is banished. Escape from the trap that imprisons you. So those of you who fear loss, you're the ones that experience it the most. Whether it's financial or emotional. Wow. That's this regret thing. So your fearlessness about this, your willingness to let things go, your willingness to trust that all your needs will be met, and you don't have to hang on. And sometimes more than enough is too much. Sometimes it's really too much. You have the card of change of direction. You have the card of contentment. I think that goes to that. Let's read this one first. It's got a little piggy on it. There is no need to exert yourself on unnecessary efforts. Let things happen naturally. Be detached and everything will be okay. Your modesty is reflected in the Taoist teaching, soft is strong and great is low. So again, this excesses. And the excesses may not just be about money. It might be about too far to the left or too far to the right in your thinking. And this is not political. But what I'm saying is the outer fringes and the extremities of anything. So too much money, not enough money, whatever it is, bring yourself into the middle and operate from that centerpiece, because you have this change of direction card. Change is necessary and inevitable. Well, you're a mutable sign, and I believe that you can manage this. It is inevitable at this point in time, and it is in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now is the time to act. Make your move. Now is the time to be brave and not let your fears stop you. Now is the time to reach out to these star systems and pull in the wisdom and then ground it into the earth. And how can you use it here? Very interesting reading for you, Gemini. is a little bit out there compared to the other ones I've been getting. I find yours really fascinating. Wow, just so much there. So anyways, if you like this kind of reading or you got something out of it, please hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment. Of course, if you want to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload videos. And if you would like to support this channel, supporting me through PayPal, it means more of the money that you donate I actually receive as opposed to going through YouTube. So, but no matter what you do, those of you that are supporting me, I truly appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot to me financially, but the way it makes me feel when I see that, it just really makes my whole day. So, all right, thank you so much. You guys take really good care. Be brave. Leave behind what is not working, and to see how high you can go. God, but you gotta stay tethered to the ground. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'm very curious what you're thinking about this. All right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.